Wondering how to pick out your first set of protective gear? Well, good, because skating involves a lot of falling, and let's be real, we're not teenage skateboarders. We're probably not. Just send it, dude! I'm Throbbs with Madam Quad, here to help you protect your best assets. Let's get started. The ideal thing to do would be to start out with everything, and then when your confidence grows and you can manage your falls a bit better, then you can pick and choose what you want to take off. But I know that that's a lot to carry around, and it's better to pick something that you know you will take with you and you will actually wear. The bare minimum I suggest to new skaters is knee and wrist. A lot of sets, like this one from Powerslide, do come with an elbow. You're less likely to fall on your elbow, but you do sometimes, so good to have. And if you buy all three together, that's a much more affordable package. A lot of people want something slimmer. It's easier to carry around and just like feels less cumbersome. But at the same time, just remember, the smaller the pad, the less protection on impact you'll be getting. Having said that, it is easier to fit in your bag, so more likely to be used. Another feature to consider with knee pads is, does it have a sleeve? Or does it open from the back? If it has a sleeve like this pad from Moxie, just keep in mind that you'll have to take off your skates to put your knee pads on and take them off. But if they don't have the sleeve and they open fully at the back, like this pad from Ennui, then you can take it on and off during your breaks, and it's more convenient. Another feature to look for on a knee pad is if it has this extra strap at the bottom, because this will really help keep your knee pad in place on the sweatiest of days. One issue I have seen with the sets is that even if they're marketed for women, often they'll be sized for men's bodies. So because we all have such different bodies, something that might fit you well in the knee will be too big in the wrist or the elbow for you. So be sure to measure yourself in your wrist, your elbow, and your knee if you're buying online. The other option would be to buy the parts separately, which you may want to do if all the measurements are vastly different for you. One option that a lot of people like is a knee gasket. It can be supplementary. You could wear these actually underneath a knee pad if you find it doesn't give you enough protection, or you can wear them under your clothes just for something a little bit less protective but more convenient. Helmets. Skate helmets cover more of the back and front of your head than your typical bicycle helmet, and they're also designed to withstand multiple low impacts before you would need a replacement. However, not all skate helmets are equally certified, so some you might have to replace after you give them a really good smack. S1 is a great brand for that reason, being multiple low impact and high impact certified. So maybe not entry-level priced, but it's gonna last you a lot longer than another helmet might. Fitting a helmet, you want it to fit snugly. You don't want it to move around too much when you shake your head. You also don't want it to squeeze your head like this one. But these plastic guys here, you want up right below your ear. And your strap, you want space for 1 or 2 fingers between the strap and your chin. You want it to cover your frontal lobe, right? I have a very small chin, so sometimes it can sit back on my head like this, in which case you can actually shorten this, just the front strap here, and it will help keep your helmet in place. Different brands of helmets have different measurements also. Some have a wider range and different size shells. If you're measuring your head for a helmet online, be sure to measure from the frontal lobe all the way to the crown of your head in the back. So those are the basics to help you without helping you too much and talking too much about the wide world of protective gear. So that's my advice on how to pick out your first protective set. From here, you should check out Payne's video on how to fall safely, because that will really save your tush. Like and subscribe if you found this helpful. Comment below if you want to see something else. So listen to me and your mom and wear some protective gear, something. Pick something up. Happy skating!